My dad was this amazing person that loved his family. He loved college basketball. Most of all, he loved running.
Bill just had a passion for running. And if he wasn't able to run, he would be not a happy camper.
He started running when he was about 30. By the time he was 50 years old, he ran, I think, 15 marathons, a lot of races, and it really defined his life.
That's what was so hard when he was diagnosed with cancer.
My dad was a really healthy man. He started having trouble when he was running.
He would go out to run, and he'd come in after a couple of miles and say, you know, he didn't feel well.
Bill Foran was diagnosed with metastatic colon cancer.
He had a colonoscopy, and they found what they thought was going to be something that was very curable, as colon cancer usually is when caught early.
He came in for routine colon surgery, and at the time of his surgery was found to have extensive metastatic disease.
They found cancer all through his body, in his abdomen, in his liver. He was just, you know, a couple days ago, this really, really healthy man who just wasn't feeling well.
The expected survival for someone with his condition would be about a year.
He lived for 6 years, and they never expected him to live more than a few months.
So anyway, some really good pictures to go over, and it'll bring back a lot of good memories, I'm sure. Bill took on the challenge of his diagnosis as he would a marathon, with incredible courage, determination, and strength. And he defied the odds and survived an incredible 6 years following his diagnosis.
In the 6 years that he fought the cancer, he got to see 6 grandchildren.
And I just think that his family was his strength and his support, and he was determined to spend time with them.
Really wanted to live as long as he could to spend time with his family.
That's a good picture. Yeah, that's a great one.
Margie, I think, really bonded with my dad because she was a runner.
And when you got that running bond, boy, you know how runners, they have their backs for everybody, you know, they really do.
The running bond that I think my dad and Margie had was really special, and that's ultimately what I think inspired her to start the colon cancer 5K in his memory.
It was, you know, for me, an honor and a blessing to do that race. It was a gift, and his spirit was there every single year. My friend Ann, Bob, and I went to see Bill Foran on the day that he passed away, and at that point in time, he really didn't have the energy to speak. And I was talking about running the God's Country Marathon in Coudersport, and there's so much uphill in that course. And at that moment, his eyes flew open, and he looked directly at me and said, "No, there was a lot of downhill too." Then he closed his eyes, and to me, that summarized his journey with cancer. That even though it was very difficult, it was very tough, he made sure that there were some good times as well. Bernie, you did a great job with handing out those awards. I said to my friend, Ann, we've got to do something to keep that spirit alive. And so we started the Colon Cancer 5K in honor of Bill. Those glass mugs, they were a crowd pleaser. His legacy to me is just the inspiration and determination and how he took control of his disease and he did not let it control him.
You know, just the work that she put into it every year, remembering my father, was amazing, and it was very inspiring.
Well, your dad was a special guy, like no other. Let me tell you, he's one of those people that we will never, ever forget.